Today we have the top 4 divisions of English football, the Premier League, Championship, League 1 and League 2, but all the clubs are seated in alphabetical order. If your club starts with an A, you are in the Premier League, but if you're at the bottom of the alphabet like Wolves, you're also at the bottom of the English football system in League 2. And for 10 full seasons, we're gonna see who's gonna win the Premier League, the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, the Champions League. Will a minnow side that start with an A be able to hold their place in the Prem, or will a Premier League side like Wolves or West Ham that are all the way in League 2 be able to climb back to the top? So let's go and check out the 4 divisions and in which division each club is participating. But before we do that, please hit the like button for me. I would really appreciate it, and the subscribe button with the little noti bell. It helps me out a ton. Let the Premier League alphabetical games begin. We're gonna start in League 2, and it's basically a soup because there's Premier League sides in League 2 and we have League 2 sides that are in the Premier League. We have Championship sides in League 2. We have League 1 sides in the Prem. We have League 1 sides in the Championship. League 2 though, it starts with an R. Reading is here, Sheffield United, Sheffield Wednesday, Southampton and Spurs are in League 2. Sutton, Swansea, Stoke City, Watford, West Ham, West Brom, Wrexham, Wolves and Wickham and Wigan. That is a lot of W's. League 1 is categorized from L to Q, so we have some minnows like Leyton Orient, but we also have some giants like Liverpool and Manchester City. Manchester United is here, Newcastle, Northampton, Norwich, Nottingham Forest, Plymouth Argyle, Preston, and QPR is the last one. While the Championship clubs are seated from C to L, and we again have a bunch of minnow sides and we have some big sides. Carlisle United is the first one, but also Chelsea is here, Crawley Town, Crystal Palace, Everton, Gillingham, Fulham, Forest Green Rovers, Huddersfield, Leeds United, and Leicester City is the bottom one. And finally, we got the Premier League, where the clubs are seated from A to C, and again, we have a bunch of different teams from different divisions in here. We have Bournemouth, we have Wimbledon, we have Arsenal that is here, so they might be one of the favorites to win it. Barnsley, Barrow, Blackpool, Brentford, Brighton, Bristol City, Cambridge United, Cardiff City, Burton Albion, and Burnley. So let's roll to the end of season 1 and see who got promoted, who got relegated, and who won some trophies. The first season of our English football alphabetical system is over, and we're going to start in League 2. In League 2, the top 3 sides that got automatically promoted, there was no debate about this. It was West Ham, it was Spurs, and it was Wolves. West Ham finished on 113 points, and if we had relegation in League 2, it would be Tranmere Rovers and Walsall going down. Walsall were atrocious. 4-15 and 27. They conceded 86 goals and finished on 27 points. And in League 1, the top 2 sides that got automatic promotion to the Championship, well, it was Liverpool and it was Manchester United. While a Premier League side like Luton Town actually struggled. They finished in 11th place, 19-6 and 21. They lost 21 matches and finished on 63 points. And getting demoted down to League 2, it will be Mansfield Town, Port Vale, Lincoln City, and Newport County. In the Championship, going up to the Premier League to play with the big boys, it is going to be Leeds United and Fulham. And going down to League 1 from the Championship, it will be Doncaster, Crawley, and Harrogate Town. Okay, and finally the big one for season 1. Who won the Premier League? Well, it was Arsenal. 32, 1, and 5 on 97 points. Villa in second. Brighton in third. Burnley is in fourth. And getting relegated from the Premier League in season 1, well, it was Accrington, it was Bradford, and it was another B team, Bristol Rovers. The Carabao Cup was won by Manchester City in season 1 over Leeds United 3-1. And the FA Cup in the first season was also won by another Manchester side, but it wasn't Man City, although it was an all Manchester final. It was Manchester United over Man City 13-12 on penalties. And finally, the Champions League in season 1 was won by Real Madrid over the German giant Bayern Munich. Also, don't forget, because Burnley finished in 4th in the Premier League, they're actually going to be playing in the Champions League in season 2. So let's go to the end of season 2 and see who's going to win some more trophies, who's going to get promoted and relegated. I have a feeling we're going to have some incredible finals. Season 2 is over, lads, and in League 2, it was West Brom, it was Sheffield United, and it was Sheffield Wednesday that get promoted to League 1. And if there was relegation, it would have been Tranmere Rovers and Swindon Town that would have got demoted. In League 1, going up to the Championship, it is going to be West Ham and Spurs. Back-to-back promotions for them. And Plymouth, Doncaster, Crawley, and Leyton Orient are all going down to League 2. The Championship was won by Manchester City. They're back-to-back promotions. They're going back up to the Premier League only after 2 seasons. Liverpool is going up as well. But Cheltenham Town, Crewe Alexandra, and Fleetwood Town are all getting relegated down to League 1. And in the Premier League, lads, after their promotion from the Championship, Chelsea won the Prem. They beat out Arsenal. Chelsea, 28-8-2 on 92 points, 3 points above Arsenal, who finished in second. Brighton in third. Villa rounded off the top 4. And leaving the Prem, it is going to be Barnsley, Burton Albion, and Barrow, the 3 Bs. The Carabao Cup in Season 2 was won by Arsenal over Manchester United 2-1. And Arsenal actually did the double. They won the FA Cup as well, 3-1 over Chelsea. And the Champions League in Season 2 was won by Bayern Munich over Athletic Club Bilbao 2-1. But I want to see how Burnley did, because Burnley played in the Champions League. I want to see where they are. Where's Burnley? Not in Group D, not in Group E. Burnley, there they are in Group F. They didn't make it out of the group. The group of Napoli, Leipzig, Dinamo Zagreb, and Burnley. To be fair, they had some tight, tough opponents. You know, Napoli and Leipzig, they're probably not getting by those two. Off to Season 3 we go. I'm curious to see if the tables are going to balance themselves out and if the big teams are going to come back to the Premier League and keep winning in the Premier League, or some of the smaller clubs are going to stay there. Season 3 is in the books, and in League 2, it was Stoke City finally getting promotion to League 1. Watford is also joining them, while Newport County and Swindon Town would be going down if there was relegation. In League 1, going up to the Championship, it will be Forest and a surprising Millwall, and relegation, well, it will be MK Dons, Crewe Alexandra, Northampton, and Morecambe. They're all going down to League 2. The Championship was won by Leicester City, and Spurs finished in second, so Spurs are going back up to the Prem. But Colchester, Grimsby Town, and Barrow are going down to League 1. Barrow, man, they started in the Prem, and they're already in League 1 after the 3rd season. And the Premier League in Season 3 was won again by Arsenal. Arsenal, 94 points. Liverpool in second. Manchester City came in third. Villa rounded off the top 4. Chelsea's in 5th. Man United all the way in 6th. And going down to the Championship was a surprising Cardiff City and Bristol City Championship sides, along with Cambridge United. The Carabao Cup winners in Season 3, well, it was Liverpool over Leeds. Leeds, man, they keep making it to a final. They just can't win it. It was 2-0. And Arsenal did the double. They won the Premier League and they won the FA Cup 3-0 over Chelsea. Now, what about the Champions League in Season 3? Well, it was AC Milan over Atletico Madrid 3-2. Let's go to the end of Season 4, see if Bolton, Blackpool, and Wimbledon can keep on establishing themselves as Premier League clubs and keep staying up. Season 4 is over, and finally Swansea City got automatic promotion. They won League 2 on 101 points. Stockport and MK Dons also got promoted. Season 4 in League 1 saw Wolves and Middlesbrough go up to the Championship, and Sheffield Wednesday alongside Colchester, Cheltenham Town, and Grimsby Town all are going down to League 2. In the Championship, it will be Newcastle United and Forest that are going up to the Prem, and going down to League 1 from the Championship, it will be Bristol Rovers, Forest Green, and Exeter City. The Premier League in Season 4 was won by Liverpool, 81 points, Aston Villa a close second, Arsenal in third, Chelsea rounded off the top 4, Spurs in 5th, Man City in 6th, Man United all the way down in 8th. What about relegation? Bolton and Wimbledon got relegated with Blackburn Rovers. Our only hope is Blackpool and maybe Birmingham. Blackpool avoided relegation in 17th and Birmingham in 15th. And the Carabao Cup in Season 4 was actually won by Tottenham. Tottenham won a trophy again over Villa 5-4 on penalties. And Chelsea finally won a cup final. They won the FA Cup. It was the same final as, I believe, the 2 years before, but finally Chelsea beat Arsenal 5-4 on pens. And the Champions League in Season 4 had a back-to-back winner, guys. It was AC Milan again, 1-0 over PSG this time. Halfway through, guys, Season 5 is over, and the 3 teams that are getting promoted from League 2 is Cheltenham, Sheffield Wednesday, and Salford, and getting relegated, if there was relegation, would be Sutton and Swindon. In League 1, it will be Sheffield United and Norwich that are going up to the Championship. The Championship saw Southampton and Wolves go up to the Premier League, and one of Coventry City, Crystal Palace, Blackburn Rovers, and Hull City. And going down from the Championship to League 1, it will be AFC Wimbledon, it will be Carlisle United, and the other A, Accrington Stanley. The Premier League in Season 5 was won again by Arsenal. Man, they've been just absolutely dominant. 23-10-5 on 79 points. Aston Villa, City, Liverpool, and Manchester United rounded off the top 5. And Blackpool, not Blackpool, really the last remaining small side in the Prem. 5 seasons they've been up there. They finally got relegated. 5-11-22 on 26 points. Bristol City is also going down. Forest is going down. The Carabao Cup was won by Manchester United in season 5 over, again, Leeds. I think that's 3 or 4 finals, man. They lost every single one. And the FA Cup was again won by Chelsea 2 seasons in a row, but this time over a surprising Stoke City 5-4 on penalties. While the Champions League in season 5, lads, it was won by Barcelona 3-0 over Napoli. Let's go to the end of season 6. I'm really counting on Birmingham City to stay up in the Premier League. Maybe make it to a cup final. Maybe win something. At the end of season 6, we finally saw Reading get promoted from League 2. Automatic promotion alongside Colchester and Crewe Alexandra, and one of Wickham, Exeter City, Tranmere Rovers, and Harrogate Town all possibly going up as well. League 1 in season 6 was dominated by West Brom and Peterborough. 99 points for West Brom, 96 points for Peterborough, and getting relegated back down to League 2 from League 1, it will be Carlisle United, Notts County, Salford City, and dead last was Wrexham going back down to League 2. But in the championship, guys, it was Forest and Blackpool. Blackpool is going back up to the Prem, lads, while Charlton Athletic, Bradford City, and Gillingham all got relegated down to League 1. And in season 6, I mean, this is just utter domination at this point. It was Arsenal again. Yes, Arsenal on 79 points and Villa again in second. They just cannot catch up to Arsenal. City in third, Manchester United in fourth, Spurs in fifth, and Chelsea in sixth. Wolves, Crystal Palace, and Southampton all got relegated, but Birmingham City, they stayed up again. Just by the skin of their teeth, by 3 points. They only won 6 matches out of 38. They stay up, it doesn't matter. They live to see another season. And Arsenal did the double, lads, in season 6. They won the Carabao Cup as well, 6-5 on penalties over Burnley. But Aston Villa did win something in season 6. They couldn't win the Prem, but they won the FA Cup. They beat Man City 2-0. And Arsenal did the treble, guys. Yeah, they won the Champions League. Arsenal won the Champions League, the Premier League, and the Carabao Cup. The Champions League, they won 2-1 over Juventus. What an insane season. We're going to season 7, guys, to see if Blackpool can stay up in the Premier League, if Birmingham City can keep on staying up in the Premier League, and maybe Arsenal can continue their domination. Season 7 is over. Forest Green, Mansfield Town, and Notts County all automatically get promoted from League 2, and one of Exeter, Grimsby, Doncaster, and Shrewsbury. In League 1, it was finally Watford that got promoted alongside Plymouth Argyle, and one of QPR, Sunderland, Charlton Athletic, and Preston. And getting relegated, it will be Gillingham, it will be Barrow, who's had the enormous collapse. They started in the Premier League, and now they're going back down to League 2 in the 7th season. Crewe Alexandra and Harrogate Town is also going to join them. In the Championship in season 7, it will be Southampton and Crystal Palace that automatically get promoted, while Luton Town is still stuck in the Championship, guys. They cannot get out, and so is Everton. Everton is stuck, and so is Sheffield United. They finished 19th in the Championship in season 7 on 48 points. And Norwich City got relegated all the way down to League 1 alongside Peterborough and Bristol Rovers. Now, what about the Premier League? Well, it was Arsenal once again. Yes, Arsenal, man. Oh my gosh. 24, 9, and 5 on 81 points. Man United in second. Leeds, a surprising third. Chelsea in 5th. Spurs in 6th. Liverpool in 7th. And Newcastle in 8th. Going down to the Championship from the Prem, unfortunately, was Blackpool. They were not good. 2, 5, and 31 on 11 points. They tied Derby County for the least amount of points ever in the Premier League. Minus 50 goal difference. Blackburn Rovers and Forest are also going down with Blackpool. Liverpool won the Carabao Cup in season 7. 5-3 on penalties over Arsenal. And Manchester City finally won something besides the Carabao Cup in season 1. They beat Leeds 5-3 on penalties. Leeds, man. I don't know how many times you've made it to a final in this video, but it's got to be like 5. And you haven't won a single one. And the Champions League in season 7, well, it was Germany. It was Bayer Leverkusen with Xabi Alonso over AC Milan 1-0. To season 8 we go, guys. In season 8, we saw Salford City, Barrow, and Grimsby Town all get promoted to League 1, and one of Wrexham, Doncaster, Rotherham, and Tranmere Rovers. While Reading is finally getting promoted to the Championship alongside Swansea from League 1 in season 8, and getting relegated down to League 2, Cheltenham Town, Mansfield Town, Notts County, and Accrington Stanley, they also had a fall from grace. They began in the Premier League, and after 8 seasons, they're down to League 2. The Championship saw Forest and Blackburn Rovers automatically go up to the Premier League, but Everton got relegated from the Championship, guys. They're going down to League One in Season 8 with Huddersfield and Burton Albion. What happened at Everton? Okay, can Arsenal stop winning Premier League titles? This is 4 in a row now. Season 8, again, it was Arsenal. 25, 7, and 6 on 82 points. Chelsea in second, Liverpool in third, Aston Villa in fourth. Where's Manchester City? They're not in the top 8. Leicester, Bristol City, and Southampton are all going down. And Arsenal did the double, guys. They beat Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup 1-0. Arsenal actually won everything in England. They won the FA Cup as well, 4-1 over Leeds, man. Oh, how many times is Leeds gonna go to the final and lose? And the Champions League winner in Season 8, well, it was not Arsenal. It was Atletico Madrid over Inter Milan 3-1. Only 2 more seasons left, guys. Let's go to the end of Season 9. Season 9 is over. Cheltenham Town, Rotherham, and Tranmere Rovers are all getting promoted to League 1, and one of Wickham, Crewe Alexandra, Mansfield Town, and Port Vale. League 1 in Season 9 saw Norwich City and Peterborough get automatic promotion to the Championship, and Everton, after their relegation from the Championship to League 1 last season, they finished in 10th, guys. 21, 10, and 15 on 73 points. I feel like Everton has just become like a mid-table League 1, maybe a lower-end Championship side now. While it was Doncaster Rovers, Barrow, Grimsby Town, and Salford City that all got relegated back down to League 2. The Championship saw Leicester City and Blackpool get automatically promoted. And West Brom, by the way. West Brom got relegated to League 1 alongside Reading and Plymouth Argyle. This is honestly now getting absolutely ridiculous because Arsenal won the Premier League again in Season 9. This is 5 seasons in a row now. Man City in second, Chelsea in third, Leeds United in fourth, and Man United rounded off the top 5. Wolves, Forest, and Blackburn Rovers all got relegated, but Birmingham City, they stayed up again. Arsenal in Season 9 also did the double. They absolutely demolished Sheffield United, a surprising finalist in the Carabao Cup, 5-0. And the FA Cup in Season 9 was actually won by Bournemouth. Bournemouth 1-0 over Chelsea, up the chest, come on. And the Champions League in Season 9, guys, it was won by Real Madrid, 2-1 over Arsenal. Arsenal is literally everywhere. Let's go to the last season, Season 10. The final season, Season 10, is in the books. Accrington, Stanley, Stevenage, and Wrexham all get automatic promotion to League 1. In League 1, we actually saw Lincoln City win it, and they're getting automatic promotion alongside Charlton Athletic, while Exeter City, Crewe Alexandra, Tranmere Rovers, and Rotherham going all the way down to League 2. The Championship in Season 10, the final season, saw Wolves and Forest get automatic promotion, and Middlesbrough, Wimbledon, and Millwall all got relegated to League 1. Luton Town too, man. Come on, 21st. And in the Premier League, guys, I mean, it was Arsenal again. 22, 10, and 6 on 76 points. 6 Premier League titles in a row for Arsenal. Brighton, a surprising second. Chelsea in third, and West Ham rounded off the top 4. Crystal Palace, Bristol City, and Blackpool, they all got relegated. Blackpool won 2 matches, but they drew 19. 19 draws in a season. That's insane. 25 points, all going down. Man City won the Carabao Cup in Season 10 over Bristol City, 2-1. But Arsenal did a double again. They beat Newcastle in a final of the FA Cup, 4-2. And the Champions League in Season 10 was won again by Real Madrid, 2 seasons in a row, and 2 seasons in a row over Arsenal. So there you have it, guys. 10 seasons with the teams in alphabetical order in the English football system. But before we go anywhere, I want to see this Arsenal side because they won 6 Premier League titles in a row. They won a treble, they won a double, they won a Champions League. They won so many trophies. Who is playing on this Arsenal side? Well, Aaron Ramsdale is here. He's an 87 rated goalkeeper. Dominic Livakovic is the backup. Sergio Camelo, 85 rated. Eli Wahi is here, 86 rated as well. Bukayo Saka is still here, 90 rated Bukayo Saka. He's 31 years old now. Johan Bakayoko is here as well. He's 86 rated. Yassine Ahmad, that's obviously regen. Gabriel Martinelli is also here. 88 rated. He's 32 years old. Nicolo Rovella, the Italian, is here as well. The central midfielder, 31 years old now. And Sandro Tonali is actually at Arsenal as well, 89 overall. And Fonzie, Alphonso Davies, is also at Arsenal. Man, this team is absolutely stacked. 88 overall. He's 32 years old. Per Schuurs, the Dutch center back, is here. He's 33 years old now and 84 rated. And also William Saliba never went anywhere. He's 32 now and 89 overall. So although Arsenal did bring in some quality reinforcements like Alphonso Davies and Sandro Tonali, some of their players actually stayed made their entire career at Arsenal. William Saliba, Aaron Ramsdale, Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli. So guys, thank you very much for watching. 10 seasons in the English football system in alphabetical order. Arsenal absolutely dominant. And please, can we talk about Leeds? Someone please go through the video and tell me how many finals did Leeds lose? I'm gonna say it's like 7. I think it's 7. They actually never won anything. They lost every single final, which was absolutely hilarious. Sad, but hilarious. Thank you as always for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, stay happy and stay healthy, and keep smiling. All right, peace, 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 peace.